Interlude, the Shadow Vault. And so the heroes went back to Arwen, regrouped, healed, practiced their skills, and showed off their new shield of the dark god that Fairwood kept. And so it was that the end of the first act was about to begin. The Shadowbinders were instrumental in the defeat of a being known as Wyvern, says Baron Gregory's librarian as she adjusts her half-moon spectacles. According to the Shadowbinders, he was a dragon lord, but that's preposterous. In any case, they bound, or rebound, Wyvern into a runestone which they broke in half. Zakareth insists the Overlord must have one half, says Baron Gregory. If so, he's looking for the other. The half Pelin and his chaps locked away in the Shadow Vault. Of course, no one seems to know where that blessed thing is or how to get inside, but we've sussed it out. The old Baron puffs up with pride. Well, simple thing then, really. Go there and fetch that wretched thing, then come back quick as you can. With Gregory's maps and notes, finding and getting into the Shadow Vault is easy, and soon the heroes found themselves picking up a lead casket, locked tight. It must contain the Shadow Rune. Before they could go, however, they found their exit blocked by an unexpected figure, Baron Zakareth, and he's holding what must be the other half of the Shadow Rune. Thanks for doing the hard part, he sneers. Now I'll just kill you and take it. You and Zakareth are both trying to escape with the casket. Baron Zakareth, who all this time the heroes thought was an ally, who Baron Gregory thought was an ally, showed his true form. Yes, there he is. He turned out to be a traitor, evil. Baron Zakareth. Baron Zakareth. The charming and well-educated Baron of Carthage is a good leader and staunch ally of the Baron of Ren, Baron Gregory. Despite his barony's several disadvantages in climate, location, and dangerous wildlife, Zakareth remains committed to bettering the plight of his people. That was what was once thought of Baron Zakareth, but now it turns. He is the turncoat. He is the one who's been chasing after the Shadow Rune the whole time, setting the heroes upon their path. Now the cards were on the table. It was time for them to prove their worth. And so the heroes went forward. Grizz been having to spin his fatigue. He was carrying the casket. It would be a long way to go before they reached the exit, and Baron Zakareth and his hordes of monsters stood between them. And now it was time for them to play their hand. Zakareth waved his hand forward, and flying beasts called Razor Wings moved forward and attacked the heroes. And one flew over behind. Two attacked Grizz, the Thirsty. And Grizz was able to defend. And another one attacked. And Grizz again was able to defend. Two attacked Fairwood. And that was a total miss. And the other one attacked. And it too was a miss. But some magical spell from somewhere appeared. some kind of pain inflicted all the heroes. The heroes could feel it. Not knowing what was going on. Fairwood was able to overcome it. Leoric, not so lucky. And it wounded him. Grizz the Thirsty, able to overcome it. And Averick Albrecht, he was unable to overcome it. And now the heroes would get their chance to attack. Fairwood took her broadsword and attacked the razor wing in front of her. And she damaged the beast, but did not kill it. And so she attacked again. And this time it fell. Grizz the Thirsty, he attacked with his chipped great axe. And he damaged the beast. But it was a glancing blow. And so he attacked again. But this time it was a miss. Leoric of the book raised his staff of light and shot at the razor wings. And he felt a healing surge go through him as he shot at the creature. And it fell dead to the floor. And so he spent some of his fatigue and moved forward to attack another razor wing. And it too fell dead to the floor. Averick Albrecht stayed where he could, backing up the rear. And so a razor wing again attacked Grizz the Thirsty. And it hit him. But it was merely a glancing blow. Baron Zakareth now appeared, and he attacked Fairwood. But the attack was not any good. And she was able to defeat it. But somehow, some kind of magic happened. And the razor wing attacked again. Suddenly, quickly, attacking Grizz. And it missed, but it attacked again. And it too missed again this time, and poof, went out in a puff of smoke. And so now the heroes will try their counterattack. Fairwood attacked Baron Zakareth with her broadsword, and she hit the man. And so she turned back and attacked again. But it was only a glancing blow. Grizz the Thirsty moved forward and attacked with his great axe. But it was a glancing blow. Leoric of the book attacked with his staff of light. and he missed. And so he attacked again. But again, it was only a glancing blow. And Averick Albrick stood in the background, waiting for his chance that would hopefully come soon. Baron Zacharith decided he would attack, and he could only now attack either Leork or Fairwood. So he decided on the broadsword, and he attacked Fairwood, and he hit her. And she took a glancing blow. And so he cast back his hand and he spelled himself. But the spell was unable to work, and whatever he had planned up his sleeve did not happen. And so it was the hero's turn again. But this time there was a web trap come from nowhere. And Fairwood was cast upon her. But she somehow passed. Leoric of the book, he failed. Grizz, he failed. Averick, he passed. But that did not stop her from attacking the Baron. And so she attacked with her broadsword. And she hit. But there was no damage. And so she attacked again. This time only a glancing blow. Leoric, even though he was immobilized, attacked with his staff of light. And he hit the Baron. And he did some damage. And so he reared back his staff again and attacked again. And this time the blow was true. Only a minor setback, the Dark Baron howls. His body dissolves into a burst of dark fire. I'll be back. What could that mean for the heroes? What could that mean? What did he have planned up his sleeve? And so the villains went, and our heroes could only wait. And so our heroes moved forward, but a goblin appeared from the distance, and it took a shot at Fairwood. And it was a glancing blow that hit her. There were more monsters coming, reinforcements coming from somewhere. What could that mean for the heroes? And another web trap played, and this time on Leoric. And he tested his strength, and he failed. Averick, he failed. And so Leoric and Averick could not move. Only Fairwood and Grizz the Thirsty would go forward. And so Fairwood went forward and swung her broadsword, attacking the goblin. And it died at the spot. And then she spent her next turn to rest for a second. But now a rumbling was coming forward. Something was happening. something indeed. From underneath the ground, after a great rumbling, appeared Playworms out of nowhere. More razor wings had appeared, and so had more goblins. Now they knew what Baron Zakareth meant. Now they knew what was going on. And one of the Playworms attacked Grizz the Thirsty. And it hit him. And he took some more damage. The Goblin in front of Janet Fairwood was ready to go. The Razorwing was ready to go. Our heroes were all ready to go. It was coming down now to this. Grizz the Thirsty decided he would go now. And he attacked the Plague Worm in front of him. And he hit the beast. And he killed it with a mighty blow. And then he decided to rest and recover some of his fatigue. Fairwood attacked the Goblin in front of her. And it fell beneath her sword. She spent the fatigue to move forward and attack the Razorwing that was there. And though she did not kill it, it took some damage. And so she swung again. This time, the beast died. Leoric of the book decided what he would do. He moved forward and would attack the plague worm that was there with his staff of light. But the creature was able to defend. Alveric moved him forward, spinning fatigue, attacked the plague worm as well. And he hit the beast. But it was not good enough to kill it. Now waiting to see what would happen. The villains had something up their sleeve. And so the Razorwing attacked Fairwood. And it hit. And she took some damage. And the plague worms attacked Grizz the Thirsty. But it was just a glancing blow. And nothing was done. And so another plague worm attacked Albright. And he took some damage. And the monsters were coming. What would happen? The heroes would go next. Would it be good enough? Stay tuned.